everyone, today I'm sharing my easy fruitcake recipe. Some people call it by different names: black cake because of its dark rich color, rum cake because it's so boozy and can get you buzzed with one bite, and fruitcake because it's made with rum-soaked fruits. This cake was likely evolved from the British plum pudding that was brought to the islands in the 18th century. This recipe was altered to incorporate local ingredients to suit the local palate. Chances are, if you're watching this video now, this late in December, you haven't soaked your fruits yet. Here's an easy method for quick soaking your fruits. This is the way my mom has always made her fruitcake, and usually people can't tell that the fruits didn't get to soak for months or years. I have some washed raisins, and you don't have to wash it. This is just a habit I have from buying loose raisins at the market in the Caribbean. Add some dried prunes or plums. Make sure it's seedless. I remember sitting and de-seeding prunes for hours when I was younger. Thankfully, they're seldom seedless now. I added some dried apricots because I had it on hand, some glazed pineapple, cherries, and you can add any other dried fruit that you want. You don't have to soak the cherries, you can actually add it later on with some mixed fruits or mixed peel. Now add some cherry brandy, and I don't get it here, so I use this Manishawitz cream red Concord. I hope I pronounced it correct. Add some of that as well as some of your favorite brandy, rum, or whiskey. I personally love the flavor of brandy in my cakes. I don't drink it, but I'll eat it. Cover the pot and leave it on a gentle simmer for about 30 minutes to an hour, or you can turn it off as it starts to simmer and let it sit. We don't want too much of the alcohol to burn off, so make sure it's on a very low heat. I actually considered doing this in my Instant Pot to keep the alcohol trapped in there, but after doing some research, that didn't seem like a safe idea. After I turned the heat off, I left the fruits covered for about 12 hours. The next day, the fruits are nice and plump and soft, like it was sitting in alcohol for months. Now pulse it in the food processor as smooth or as chunky as you like. I like mine in between. See how it's not entirely smooth and it's a bit chunky? That's the perfect texture for me. Now it's time to mix our cake. Cream some butter and some sugar and ensure all the ingredients are at room temperature. I like brown sugar for the rich molasses flavor, but granulated sugar will work too. After 3 to 5 minutes, when the butter and sugar mixture looks fluffy, add the eggs in one at a time.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing.
Add the zest of a lime and or an orange, some vanilla and almond extract, and some Angostura bitters.
When the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop.
To the flour, add some baking powder, and this is totally optional. I didn't add any last year and it turned out great.
And maybe so did you. But
Add some cinnamon, nutmeg, and some allspice and mix well. You can also add some clove and some tonka bean if you want.
from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on.
Now fold the flour into the wet mixture. When it's fully incorporated, add about 8 to 10 cups of the blended fruit.
And me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end, and somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on.
Mix and add some browning. You can make it yourself or buy the pre-made one.
And me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. From this Christmas on.
Line or butter the pans and add the cake mixture.
This Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on, from this Christmas on.
I forgot to add the mix field, so I'm adding it in now and mixing it. I actually like to soak it on the side because for some reason when I soak it together with the other fruits, it stays hard and it doesn't blend completely when I blend it in the food processor. But for some reason when I soak it on the side, it actually gets nice and soft in the alcohol. I topped it with a cherry and now I'll bake it at 225 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 to 3 hours or until a toothpick comes out clean. When it comes out of the oven, add some alcohol, and as it's absorbed, you can keep adding more throughout the day. I like to add the bulk of the alcohol when it comes out of the oven, because when it comes out of the oven, it's very airy and it soaks up all that alcohol. Some of it burns off, yes, but it actually soaks it up really good, so you can add as much as you want. I like adding some spiced rum and brandy, but you can add whatever you want. You can make it as boozy as you like. Look how rich and moist this cake is. This is the texture that I love. I really hope you try it out, and if you don't like a pudding texture like I do or how I made it in this video, you can add more flour and you can bake it at a higher temperature. So that's the way I like my fruitcakes. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. The full list of ingredients is in the description box, so go check that out. Happy holidays, everyone, and happy bacon.